Sure, today. See what's
Turn
good.
left on Green Street.
It's gonna be a good day. It's 11:45 a.m. So let's see where this takes us. I'll be driving to Princeton later.
In a
So
quarter-mile, turn right on Grand
about to
Avenue.
pick up someone named Sanjay. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'm in late stages with my two interviews. So hopefully waiting on an offer from both companies. Pretty late stages. I think that's it. Hopefully all that's left
Turn right on Grand Avenue.
is
Then make a slight right turn on Main Street.
reference checks. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And I'm about to pick up someone, Pinot. So well, yeah, excited for today. Should be a good day. It's been a good week. Had a nice relaxing weekend. I got to chill
Enter the
by the pool
roundabout
a
and take the
lot.
third exit onto Main Street.
And now just going about my day. So I'll probably write some newsletter articles later today, and probably do like a LinkedIn Live later today as well. It's good because I feel like it's helping me practice like public speaking and being able to add value. So that's always fun when I
Make a slight right turn.
get to do some LinkedIn Lives. My goal is to be
In
able to
1 mile,
do
keep right using the right lane.
100 LinkedIn Lives this year. So, well, a year from today. So within 1 year, do 100 LinkedIn Lives. That way, I get better at public speaking and just being able to improve my craft and be able to add value. Um, Alex Hermosi inspired me a lot because he's a really good creator, like one of the top YouTubers out there. Yo, RJ, what's good, homie? Doing pretty well, man. What's going on with you? How's life? Where you live in? I currently live in New Jersey, about an hour from New York City. Got to spend some time in New York City yesterday, so life is good. And then my best friends are coming to visit this weekend, so I'll get to see them. So, oh, I should send them a little note, a voice note, letting them know. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Let's see, Davidson Regina. Yay! So excited to see you guys this weekend. What time are you guys arriving on Friday? It'll be good to see you guys. Okay, love you. Bye. Nice. Where in India do you live? I know Rohan is from the Mumbai area, and I'm familiar with Bangalore, New Delhi, or Delhi, and Calcutta. And what else am I familiar with? Goa. Chada. Okay, Chada. Here, I'll look it up because I'm not as familiar. Now I'm curious where this place is. Chandigarh city in India. It's one. Wow, it'll take me 24 hours to to fly over there. That's pretty crazy, dude. I guess I'm pretty far away from you. So let's see how far it is. Okay, so it's like a gardens. Manala, New Delhi. Oh, okay. So it's kind of near the Delhi-ish area. Jaipur, Pakistan. Oh, okay. So it's like pretty far up, actually. Cool, man. That's interesting. How do you like living in India? Is that your? Have you lived anywhere else in your life? In I was supposed to go to India, but my visa got rejected 4 times. So I guess they don't want me in India. But I was supposed to go in April. Kind of sad about that, but I'm sure there'll be times I'll go, be other opportunities in the future where I get to go. Yeah. Let me see. I'm looking it up. So it's like Pakistan is to the left. Oh, so you're all the way northern India, like almost. Wow. Okay, so that's like almost in Nepal. So it's like pretty high up there, huh? Kashmir, locked it. Okay, so that's like really far up. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely haven't been to that area of India yet, but I'm assuming your skin is probably lighter skin, right? Like probably closer to my skin color. I just learned the difference between South Indians and folks from other say mini mini Kashi. What's that? Mini Kashi? What does that mean? No, Minak. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Minakshi, please. Minakshi. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh my god, I'm probably butchering it. It's so bad. So embarrassing. Was it Sunu Kumar Vilam Pirambu? I found out, I just learned something new that the reason why a lot of Indian people have long names is because your profession is like usually, yeah, I figured when I saw Kumar, I was like, okay, Kumar probably is from India. I know someone named Sunil, and I know someone named Kumar. So that's
In a quarter mile, turn right on US Highway 130
nice, dude.
using the right lane.
What brings you up? What time is it over there? Right now it's 11:51 a.m. So it's pretty early in the day. I'll probably do this for like 7 hours today, and then spend some time with my wife. Got back into watching Suits, which is
Turn right
the
on
show
US
on
Highway
Netflix.
130.
So nice. Oh, my friend reached out to me. Nice. 922. Good stuff. Good stuff. So my family's from Vietnam, but I currently live in the U.S. I'm driving my Tesla right now, as you can see. It's like the screen up top. But I live in New Jersey, which is like the northeast, like near New York City area. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. Nice.
Turn right on Renaissance
Kerala.
Boulevard.
Oh, cool. That's where you live, Kerala? Is that what? Yeah, I'm not as familiar with that area. If I have to look it up. But all right, I got to pick up Sanjay. Nah, what's Kerala? I feel like I'm learning so much about India from doing these live
In a
streams.
quarter mile, turn left on Renaissance Boulevard North.
That's cool. Kerala. That sounds like is it a city? Here you go. All right, Renaissance. Yeah, I have a wife. We've been
Turn
married
left on
for
Renaissance Boulevard
three
North.
years now.
Then turn left
Coming
on
up in
Pin Oak
October,
Drive.
it'll be 3 years. What about you? Are you married? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? All right, so I'm in Pin Drive.
Turn left on Pin Oak Drive. Then turn left.
There you go, Pin Oak Drive. Let's check it out.
Turn left to stay
Whoa,
on
what is
Pin
this?
Oak
Oh, speed
Drive.
bumps.
Then turn right.
All right, get to pick up Sanjay. Let's see what Sanjay is up to. 3 Pin Oak. Let's check it out. This is number 2. So it sounds like number 3 is right here. Awesome.
Head to your drop off at
Oh,
Bridgewater
I'm going to
Commons.
Bridgewater. Nice. Bridgewater Commons. Nice, nice. Cool. 12 years old? What? No way. I think you might be the youngest person that has ever watched my live stream before, it seems like. That's, yeah, that's pretty cool. Good stuff.
Turn right to stay on Pin Oak Drive. Then turn right on
She's working
Boulevard
currently
North.
right now. Yeah. There you go. You got it?
Smart car. What a smart car.
Oh yes, yeah. It's a different car.
Tesla.
Oh, you got it?
The electric.
Yeah, there you go.
How
Awesome.
are you, Davidson?
Good, man. So I'm live streaming on YouTube. Is that okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I usually interview people that I'm driving, so
Right.
that's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's okay with you, right? Just want to make sure.
Absolutely, everything is fine.
Nice, nice, cool. What, we going to Bridgewater? You about to go shopping?
Yeah.
Nice. Buying anything interesting?
Let's see what we get the best deal there.
Turn
Wait,
right
what's your
on
channel
Renaissance
called?
How's this
Boulevard.
It's just my name,
Then
Davidson
turn right
Hang.
on Renaissance
Yeah, I've
Boulevard
interviewed like
East.
maybe like 700 people so far. So
Okay. And
yeah,
how's this video is on? I mean, it's
Live.
it's alive. Yeah, it's are you? Do you go on YouTube sometimes?
I watch YouTube. I used to have a channel.
Oh yeah, nice.
so
And
this
then
is your YouTube
Turn
channel.
right
yeah,
on
this is
Renaissance
YouTube.
Okay.
I have
Boulevard
people.
East.
So we are from India.
So
And
so funny enough, some of my viewers right now are watching from India.
oh, very
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
This guy's. I've never heard of the. Have you heard of Kerala?
Well,
Kar-
not.
And then and then the other guy's from up north, like towards the border, where near Nepal area.
Okay.
But I'm not as familiar. I had to look it up on.
So I must say, Davidson has a
In a quarter
beautiful
mile,
car.
turn left on US Highway 130.
Yeah, they liked my car too.
This is the most advanced,
Most of it. Yeah, that's funny.
and we are enjoying the ride.
Nice. That's awesome. Happy to meet you. So your name is Sanjay?
My name is Sanjay.
I know two other Sanjays.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what I
So,
met at a networking event in Fiji.
I am from
Turn left on
India.
US Highway 130.
Where which part of India?
I am from New Delhi.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a virtual assistant that lives in New Delhi. Well, she lives in Noida, which is like,
Noida?
yeah,
Oh,
close
so
to-
my wife stays in Noida,
Ah,
but now we are at Gurgaon.
okay. But you
So
live
you
here.
are from which country?
My family's from Vietnam.
Vietnam?
Yeah, but I was born here, so I'm like super Americanized.
Oh.
Yeah. And what's your name?
I'm India.
Cool. India?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Insia from India.
Nice. Yeah, I can't believe he's only 12 years old. There's a guy who's watching who's 12. I'm like, you might be the youngest person that so far that has watched my channel.
Okay, but tell me one thing.
Yeah.
While driving, you are making a video, and is it safe?
I guess I've been doing it for like 6 months now. So far, I've been okay.
But then you have to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely. I think I have ADHD, so I think
Okay. Davidson, what's your age?
guess. I think
I
it
think
might
must
be
be 22.
tough. You think so?
Am I right?
More.
More?
Yeah. Take another guess.
27. No.
Oh, you got it.
She's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So give
You're
some
27?
I'm turning 37 this month.
So
Oh,
give some
wait, what?
give some discount to her. Just kidding.
27%.
Yeah, I know.
You
I look
don't
young.
look like.
I'll take it as a I think it'll help me when I'm older. Right now, it's probably not good to be what
Yeah,
you said,
always
looking like
be-
22.
always-
But I think when I'm like 50, I think it'll come in handy.
That's nice.
Yeah. So what brings you? Did you move here for work?
No, we are on a vacay.
Oh, so you're literally from India.
Yeah.
Ah.
We are from India. We
No
are
way.
here for a vacation.
Huh.
The house you saw, he's my childhood friend.
Aw, that's nice.
So I keep
No way. I did not expect you
very
to
often
actually-
I come here.
Oh, okay. Pretty often.
This is like third or fourth trip.
No way. Okay, so you're literally from India. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, your English is pretty good, but I know everyone in India speaks English, like,
No,
right?
in India, English is.
That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah. But now, new generation, they talk more better, more fluent.
Yeah,
They have good accent.
yeah.
So if you talk to Insia, I mean, you'll feel that she's not from India. She's from here.
Wow. Okay. His name is Sunil Kumar Velma Pop. I'm probably butchering it. Paramabu.
So who all are there in your family?
Who are?
Who all there in your family?
Oh.
I mean, in your family, how many members?
So I have two sisters. One that is 34.
Okay.
Well, 30. Well, she just turned 35.
Okay.
And then my other sister is 5 years younger, so she's turning 32.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're celebrating our birthday soon with
And
the family.
your parents?
My dad lives in San Jose, like in California,
Okay.
and then my mom lives like near Philadelphia, about an hour from here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
South
live with your
Jersey.
sister?
No, we bought a home. We live in North Brunswick. My wife and I got married 3 years ago.
Very nice.
Yeah. So we're.
We were just thinking your age as 22, and now you're saying you are married.
Yep, I'm married,
Very nice.
happily married. She's a good keeper of this one.
Very good.
Her family's from Hong
Left onto
Kong.
US Highway
Okay.
1.
Yeah, she's a good girl. She's very
So you're,
loyal.
you're planning your family, or you have already?
Yeah, hopefully soon. We're finally
nice.
now because her friends are starting to have kids,
Very nice.
so I think she's finally open to it.
So
But
she also works somewhere.
yeah, she works in New York City,
Oh,
in like the Empire State Building. She does fashion,
oh,
so
well.
she does like the handbags and stuff like that.
So she's into business or what?
She's like the operation side, like the production. So funny enough, they outsource to Bangladesh for like a lot of the like
Okay.
they do all the work, and then she's like the middle person.
Nice.
And then some of it's to China, some of it's to India, like certain aspects of
Okay.
yeah. So she's like the middle person that coordinates and does,
Coordinates. Okay.
yeah, yeah,
She looks after the import and export and everything.
yes, yeah,
Procuring goods.
yep. A lot of
2
that
miles,
stuff that I know
That's
nothing
very
about.
interesting.
Jersey 18 North.
Yeah,
We've been to New York a couple of days back.
it's fun. You like
Yeah,
it?
it is
It's
always
hot,
fun.
right?
New
It's been
York is
hot.
always fun.
Yeah. Is this hot as India, or India's a lot hotter?
Be hotter.
Okay, Davidson, coming back to one point.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow we are thinking to go to Atlantic City.
Oh, that's
Would,
fun. I would recommend that. Yeah.
Would you take us there? I mean,
What time?
tentatively, if we plan, we can go around. What is a good time? I mean, where you find the less of traffic.
I mean, obviously morning is always less traffic.
Morning is like 8 o'clock or more early.
Yeah, I think 8 o'clock would be good. I would say that's probably good
Okay.
because
So
it takes like 2
would you
hours.
be available to take us there? I
What?
mean, you can tell us whatever.
Oh, okay. How long are you gonna spend there? Am I
Just
taking
one
you
night.
back?
Just one
Oh,
night.
okay. Okay, so just there, right?
We'll go tomorrow. We'll come back day after tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Okay.
thinking to take an Uber.
I see. Yeah, we can work something out.
Mm.
Do you use WhatsApp or what do you what
I have WhatsApp.
Okay.
We
Cool.
can share the number.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, first
I'll
of
do
all,
that.
you are comfortable going to Atlantic City to drop us?
Yeah, that'll be cool.
You can,
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
can tell me whatever the fare is,
Okay.
and
Yeah, we'll work it out.
we can plan.
That's cool. Okay.
क्यों ज्योति? है ना? We'll have
Yeah.
a good ride of Tesla.
Yeah, I like Atlantic City. It's my family spent like when we were younger, we spent a lot of time there with my mom and my
Okay.
uncle, my grandma. It's a lot of Vietnamese people like to gamble, So
So my idea is to
In a half
little
mile,
bit
keep right
of
toward New Jersey
going to
18
casino
North
and then
Yeah.
going to beach, then
yeah,
going
that's
for
nice.
a boardwalk.
They have good shopping there too.
Shopping is also there.
Yeah, they have a lot of like, cause people like that win money, they want to spend, so they have all the high end stores and like all
Okay.
the fancy stuff there.
Okay. You can tell us which mall is there or which particular area is there for shopping.
Yeah, I'll
Because
show you.
my
Oh, they have
wife-
outlets as well. So,
Outlets.
yeah, which is pretty famous. Like it's like very.
What's the name? Outlet name?
It's called Tangier Outlet. TAN
Okay.
T
Maybe
A
you can
N.
note down. I mean,
Yeah, I'll show you. It's very popular. Like
So Davidson, is
Right.
it near to the boardwalk? I mean, suppose we are staying at you
Um,
must have seen a hotel Hard Rock.
oh yeah, oh that's a fun one.
Keep
That's
right
like where
onto
all the
Market
young
Street.
people hang out.
Okay, suppose we are
Yeah.
staying at Hard Rock. So how far would be these outlets?
It's not that bad. I mean, it's probably like a 3 to 5 minute Uber ride.
That's it.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, everything, I would say for the most part, everything in Atlantic City is pretty close.
Because we
It's-
would like to prefer outlets rather than a higher end.
Okay. Yeah, the outlets are very popular. You'll see. I mean, there's usually a lot of people that go
We
there.
went to other day. We went to Woodbury.
Oh, it's similar. Yeah, so it would be similar to that. Very similar.
You know, the balle balle ho rahi.
क्या नाम है?
Can you just spell it out the name?
Yeah, Tangier, TANG.
Quarter mile, continue straight on Memorial Parkway using the middle lane.
I can.
I hope I am not bothering you while driving.
No. I mean, afterward, I can type it later if it's easier.
Okay, once we'll reach now, then we can do this.
Yeah. It's nice. Like I feel like you'll like it. There's like there's like Ralph
Continue
Lauren.
straight
I mean,
on
there's all like the
Memorial
normal.
Parkway.
It's very. I mean, if you went to Woodbury, it's very similar. I don't know if you enjoyed that, but
It's good,
yeah.
I mean, it's always good to go for a premium outlet.
They want to see you. He said they're from India.
Hey,
They said please show the Indian guy.
we are enjoying the ride with Davidson.
Oh, they said Michael Jackson. Interesting.
Oh, really?
That's funny. Uncle J. He said Uncle G.
Uncle G.
That's funny.
Namaste G.
Yeah, they teach me a lot about India. Like there was someone that came in
Okay.
that lives in Jaipur,
Okay.
and then they taught me that was like the pink city, and then someone from
So how many followers you have?
I have a decent amount. I have like
Decent?
over
Okay.
600,000.
Oh, wow. Insia?
Yeah.
Wait, what was your channel's name again?
It's just my name, Davidson Hang.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search it up later.
Ah, thank you.
You can do
He said
that.
come back to India, Uncle G. Hey, let him have fun in Jersey. He's on vacation. Come on. Yeah. That's cool. So outlets. Okay, so you like the outlets.
Since how long you're running this channel?
I've been doing it for 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, I've
Very
been.
nice.
Yeah, I started interview. I used to work at
So
LinkedIn.
you are doing this Uber full time or you do
No,
something else?
I'm getting back into corporate. I took a break because I was burnt out from
Okay.
corporate.
Okay.
I worked at LinkedIn, Udemy, Fortune Magazine, like
Okay.
mostly tech companies. I've been in tech sales my whole life.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, and then now I have a management consulting company. Funny enough, we people in Bangalore are the ones that do all the implementation and ERP implementations and all that stuff.
Okay. That's nice.
So
Ever been to India? No.
no, I was supposed to go this year for a conference, but my visa got denied 4 times.
Denied.
So I wasn't able to go, which I was looking forward to that
That's
conference.
very strange that
Yeah.
your Indian visa getting denied.
Yeah.
You're a citizen of America, right?
Yes, I am. Yep. Oh, they asked, where do you live, Uncle? Where does Uncle G live in India?
Gurgaon, Gurugram. We live in Gurugram, Haryana. It's next to New Delhi.
Yeah. There's a guy named Aniket who's very very consistent. He's getting his chartered accountancy,
Okay.
but he lives in Delhi.
Delhi.
Yeah. So he's one of the regulars that always joins. We have, and then Rohan lives in Mumbai. So we do have like consistency with the India people. There's a girl who lives in West Bengal.
I think you should turn on the camera to the other side to make them see the.
Yeah. Sometimes they like seeing that. Yeah, it depends. He meant that he's strong if he's from. Oh, okay, he knows. Kerala. They asked if you know Karali. Karali. I don't know that where that.
Really no.
No, we don't know where that
We are
is.
Punjabi.
Ah, they introduced me to a lot of Punjabi songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned a lot from.
You should listen to
it's catchy.
AP Dillo.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
AP
Oh, yeah?
Dillo is
Okay.
a singer,
Okay.
and Daljit Dosanjh.
Ah, okay. I don't think I've heard that one.
You should sometime.
Make a slide right
Yeah.
turn on River Road.
Sup, David? Oh, Jack is here. Nice. Hey, Jack. What's up, man? So Jack is someone I drove up in North Jersey. He works at Best Buy, and
Okay, Jack. This time it's our turn.
we got some. They're visiting from India, actually.
Yeah.
Kerala. Oh, he said it's Kerala.
Kerala.
Kerala. Okay.
Kerala is in South India.
Oh, okay. I learned a lot about so folks from South India are usually more dark skinned, right?
Okay.
That's what I learned. It's like usually. Sure, he loves Desi Ghee. He says, I'm sure he loves Desi Ghee.
Jesse?
Yeah, Desi. Is it Desi or Ghee? He said if you're Punjabi, then you must love Desi Ghee.
Desi ghee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do. It's
Is it-
basically
I'm
kind
on
of
a boat.
oil.
Oh, nice. Jack's on a boat ride. Nice, dude. Have fun, man. Oh, like
So
butter.
Everyone is listening to our conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Judy, what you say?
He said namaskar.
Namaskar.
Ah, there you go.
Namaskar, namaste is one and same thing.
Oh, I learned something new today.
It's just to greet, as you say
Yeah.
hello.
Okay.
We say namaskar, namaste.
Namaskar. In Punjabi?
It's not Punjabi, it's Hindi.
Ah, I see. Yeah, they want me to learn Hindi, but I'm like, I have trouble learning Chinese for my wife, but so I'm not the best with language.
Even nowadays, Vietnam, a lot of tourists are going to Vietnam.
Yeah, there's a
From
lot,
last
right? There's a
3, 4
lot.
years, I think they are encouraging the tourism a lot.
Yeah,
Especially
there's
from
a.
India, it's visa
But
free
I've
now.
heard
Oh
that,
yeah.
very limited good resorts are there.
Oh really? It's
Yeah.
not good. Like booty, like
We might plan to go to
uh,
Vietnam.
yeah. The crazy thing is, I've still never been to Vietnam.
Oh,
Oh, even though you're from there?
no,
Yeah, my
he's
parents.
born and brought up here in India.
Yeah,
Oh,
they said I
But
haven't been either. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's a lot of tourists. Especially like the mountains.
Okay.
There's a lot of good like the caves. They're known for the caves,
Hmm.
and it's like a beautiful, what's it called, the Mekong Delta.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Now, Davidson, coming back to the Atlantic City, what hotel would you recommend me?
hotel. Actually, you picked the good one. Hard Rock is fun.
It's fun.
That's where all the concerts are, and
So it is
yeah,
more of a family. People go there.
yeah. It's a nice young vibe. It's very much like when we go out, we hang out there because
Okay.
they have all the concerts there, like a lot of the festival,
Yeah,
the
Hard
shows.
Rock is more. They have a vibe and entertainment.
He said, "What are you doing in the? What's Uncle G doing in the States?"
I am just enjoying with my family. We are on a vacation. We love to come to USA, and this is my maybe fifth or sixth trip in last 7, 8 years.
Yeah,
So we are just exploring America,
yeah.
and it's beautiful.
It's fun, right?
It's fun,
Yeah, I think there's
and
like
when
a
you
lot to do.
meet people like Davidson, it's more fun.
Oh, you're so kind. So yeah, so I would recommend that one. There's one called Revel that's really nice,
Revel.
which is actually close by. That's close to the Hard Rock, so
Okay.
that's a good one because you'll be right across the street from it.
And one I was seeing that Ocean Casino Resort.
Oh, sorry, it's called Ocean now. It used to be called Revel. Sorry, they changed it. The new
Ocean Casino Resort.
Yes, it's called Ocean now.
That was looking very beautiful.
So that's close to where your hotel is actually.
Hard Rock.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you'll be it.
So we can choose either of these.
Yeah, I mean honestly, everything in all the hotels are close by each other.
but which
So
one's the best?
the Ocean's probably the best.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
It's again on the boardwalk. I mean the same.
everything is close to the boardwalk. I mean, it's like maximum like 5 to 10 minute Uber,
Okay.
but everything's close enough. I mean, you could walk
And
most of it.
is it safe at night if we are out? I've heard some
Yeah.
negative things.
Yeah, I would, just be smart, don't
Okay.
don't be flashing your money, like don't have your money clip out, like, just be smart. It's,
Absolutely, absolutely.
yeah, I mean,
In a quarter mile, continue
there's a
straight
lot
to
of,
stay
I
on
mean,
River Road
Atlantic
using
City
the
have like a
lanes.
lot of drug problems,
Hmm.
but, anywhere where there's a lot of gambling, I think that's just, there's alcohol clubs and drugs, right? That's just natural.
Absolutely.
But just be smart, don't be like, if you have like a really nice bag, like a $10,000 bag, like don't be like flashing it
Not to
everywhere.
flaunt it.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, there's still a lot of people in Atlantic City, but yeah, nighttime,
Nighttime
just
you have to be more careful.
yeah, but
And
most of the time you're inside the casino anyway, so no one bothers you inside the casino. It's just when you're
Continue
outside, like
straight to stay on
yes,
River
yes,
Road.
yes.
If you're on the boardwalk at night, that's not safe, is it?
yeah, the boardwalk. I mean,
think
there's still people
it's better.
partying.
It's better to enjoy within the daylight.
Yeah.
And in dark, you can just go to your hotel.
Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it.
Hmm.
He said, "David's a good guy. You're in good, Uncle G. You're in good hands." Oh my God, Sydney, this guy's trying to talk to your daughter. That's probably a no go.
Lindsay, you want to talk?
What do you want to ask her?
What do you want to ask her?
He's 12 years old, so.
Even I'm 12.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. um, yeah, Atlantic City, honestly, because there's a lot more casinos now that they've built, it's not as nice as it used to be. But people still, especially in the summer, there's a lot of concerts. Like a lot of like famous DJs will fly in from Vegas, so you'll still get like a good party scene. Yeah.
And I've heard there is a place that
In a quarter mile,
at
keep
evening
right
or
on
night you get a good
287 north
view
using
of
the right lane.
it's
Oh
the other side
yeah,
of the river.
yeah. There's So there's a fair usually there. There's like a fair that's nice. So if you want to play like the games, games where you win like the big stuffed animals and stuff. That's on the boardwalk. And then Caesar is where the mall is, like where there's like a lot of shopping.
Mm-hmm.
So they have like it's decent. It's like decent shopping, like more of like the middle tier to high end, both. And then the outlet is a little bit closer, like right when you enter Atlantic City is where you'll see the outlets.
Okay, that's nice, Jyoti.
Yeah. And what else is fun there? Yeah, I mean, the boardwalk at night, people still hang out. I mean, there's people that will be drinking alcohol, like because they'll have like the alcoholic slushies. But that's fun too. Sometimes people just do
Keep
that,
right
and then
onto
you'll see
I-287
like
north.
you'll see like the street performers like in the boardwalk that will play music, and
Okay, so that's
you
fun.
know, yeah. So it's kind of like Times Square vibes. I don't know if you've been to Times Square, but
Yeah, we've been there.
similar.
Now I was confused that I should go to Times Square again or the Atlantic. So we chose to go Atlantic.
Yeah.
Never been there before.
Atlantic City's fun. It's fun.
And
There's good food. A lot of good restaurants there.
okay.
Um, yeah. I mean, obviously gambling, like for
And
families.
how about the beach? I mean, we can go in the morning, early morning.
Yeah. Yeah, the beach, there's always going to be people there, especially in the summer, because now it's hot, right? So that's where everyone spends their vacations. So you'll get a lot of tourists as well, obviously.
And if I ask you, other than Uber, how can we commute to Atlantic? Uh,
Um,
is it by bus?
yeah, but the buses aren't that nice. Like, it's kind of ghetto, to be
It's not
honest.
nice, and it will
Yeah.
take more time also.
Oh, you can technically take the train from Atlantic City back, but it's a
I
bunch
think
of,
train would be, I mean, taking 2, 3, 4 hours.
yeah, it would take really long,
But
maybe.
is it a good journey of train? I mean, more
Yeah,
scenic.
I wouldn't say it's that scenic, but
Okay.
it's cheaper, definitely
How
cheaper.
often you go to Atlantic?
I mean, back in the day when we were younger, we used to go like
No,
everyone
by Uber. I mean, you get a clients for Atlantic.
uh to go to Uber. I mean, to go all the way down there.
Yeah.
Not that often. Yeah, it's just it's pretty expensive to take an Uber down there.
Hmm.
The Yeah, we used to go a lot. Like back in the day, maybe we've been there maybe like 50, 60 times. No, actually, probably a little bit more.
Oh,
We used to go a lot, like almost every other weekend to go, but mostly for partying, like just for clubbing.
might be before you got married.
Well, no, so right when we first met, when we were both younger, we used to go with our best friends who he
Oh,
had a house, his family lives in Atlantic City. So that was easy because we got to live at his place for free, and then we would just go partying and then just sleep at his parents' house.
that's
So
nice.
yeah. So Atlantic City's for like a lot of partying, I would say. A lot of like Ocean. It used to be called Rebel. Was like the best club. So they would have like all the famous DJs in the world would come in, like Calvin Harris and like Armin van Buuren. All the
You
typical.
should check the pricing for Ocean.
Okay. Where do I check on that?
She's 12.
Maybe,
She's 12.
yeah, maybe you can check on that what website Chachu told you. I don't remember the name.
Yeah. Yeah, Ocean's fun. That's definitely the most, quote unquote, high end out of all of them. But it's big. It's a big place.
Yeah.
My wife, when my mom, when I hang out with my mom, we go gamble there with my sisters and my mom, our
In 2
family.
miles, take left exit 14B onto US Highway 22 West.
How old are you? Yes, everyone else who's watching, you can feel free to share how old you are.
To me,
No, he just asked how.
asking my age.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, you can tell how old you are.
I'm just 40.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're pretty young.
Thank you.
That's pretty young. Yeah. Oh, so we're a lot closer in age than I thought. No, I mean everyone who has kids, like I always feel like, oh, maturity wise, you're at a different stage in life, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
What else is good? Oh, do you like cheesesteaks? So there's a famous cheesesteak place near Ocean actually, like
Okay.
walkable from Ocean, called Tony Baloney's. Really good.
Okay.
It's like huge, like massive cheesesteaks, but
Is it good?
really, really, really tasty.
What is wait, cheesecake?
Cheesesteaks? Have you heard of it?
Are you-
Cheesecake.
like,
Oh wait, do you guys eat like meat?
See, I eat only fish.
and chicken and
My
fish?
daughter, she eats fish and chicken,
Oh, okay. So
and
they'll
my
have
and my
chicken.
wife don't eat any non-veg. I mean, she's a
Oh,
vegetarian.
so that might be hard for her then, because it's very much a lot of meat.
But it's good for the people who like chicken.
They have chicken, yeah. They have chicken cheesesteaks. It's a pretty famous place, very popular. Been around for like 100 years or something like that, like
Okay.
or like an old establishment, but it's
Papa,
pretty good.
this ocean resort is literally more than double the price of.
I know that must be expensive. इनसे कितना आ रहा है? 200.
It is 70,263 rupees. And then I'll tell you how much it is in Hard Rock.
You're funny.
Hard Rock is 12,730.
Oh, is it in
But इनसे you
Lac?
told me Hard Rock is coming for here 85.
Yeah, it was coming on Mama's phone.
तो हम मम्मा कैसे कर लेंगे?
Honestly, it's not that bad. You can just like take an Uber there. It's like super close, so it's not.
Hard Rock is good.
Yeah, it's fine.
ठीक है यार, Hard Rock कर लेंगे. क्यों जोते?
Cause yeah, I mean the boardwalk. You'll probably spend a lot of time on the boardwalk. That's why most of the family stuff is on the boardwalk.
I mean, we can walk into the ocean.
Yeah,
For,
exactly. That's what most people do.
That's for spending some time.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's
You
the.
bought this new car or
It's like a year and a half old.
second year?
Yeah.
Sole electric.
Yep, 100% electric.
Wow. This must be expensive car, I believe.
It's like around like 55,000 US.
5,000. Oh.
Yeah. Do you guys have Teslas in India?
Yet to launch.
But I heard it. Yeah, I heard it's launching soon, right?
Yes.
That's what Rohan told me. They all think I'm rich because they're like, "Oh, you have a Tesla, you must be rich." I'm like, "Bro,
You
that
are.
doesn't mean I'm rich, man."
No, but your choice is rich. And obviously, you are affording it, so it's good.
Yeah, I try.
And you are working hard, so you deserve everything.
Yeah, I grew up poor. My parents does nails for a living. My dad wasn't around my whole life,
Yeah,
so I had to work hard.
Okay.
And then I got into LinkedIn and worked my way up in sales. So I feel very blessed. Hopefully, I'll get an offer this week for a hedge fund that I might work for.
Oh, very nice.
So that'll be good. Yeah, the owner has like 10 billion in assets, so hopefully I can learn a lot from him.
Very nice.
This,
Good for you.
yeah, everything happens for a reason.
In a half mile, keep right toward US Highway 206 North Morristown
I
using
think
the
we're
right
about to
lane.
reach.
Yeah, almost there. 2 minutes.
Okay. So, Davidson, tell me about tomorrow. Would you be taking us to?
Yeah. What time? You said 8 a.m.
See, what I'll do, if you're comfortable, I will take your number.
Okay,
By the
Sure.
evening, I will confirm you my program.
perfect.
Tomorrow morning, we can fix up. You can tell me the fare.
Okay.
I mean, whatever the best you can do.
Yeah, sounds
And
good.
we can go.
Okay, sounds good.
So, you have any idea about the fare?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So let me see how long it'll take me to get there. I'll have to GPS it, and
Okay.
Quarter mile,
Depending
turn
on
left
how long
Bridgewater
it takes me.
Commons Mall using the left lane.
And for sure, will not make you bored.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is fun. I'll enjoy getting to know you better.
That's a hotel. Very
Yeah. We get a lot of folks who come from India who stay in Bridgewater, I noticed.
Okay.
Like a lot of IT consulting people
Turn left on
I've
Bridgewater
driven
Commons
a
Mall.
lot of
What other things are there apart from this mall?
in this area.
Yeah.
It's just Bridgewater, or just in general.
Okay.
Like I would say this area is just convenient because it's like close to a lot of business.
And even close to airport?
Yeah, I think that's why, because it's close to the airport, relatively close to the airport.
Turn left to
How
stay on
far is
Bridgewater
that place,
Commons
Philly?
Mall.
Philly.
It's only an hour. Philly is exactly an hour from where your
From
friend from where your friend lives.
Okay. Dudi wo aa gaya Cheesecake Factory.
You go into Cheesecake Factory. Oh, okay. The opposite. Yeah.
This looks so big. shopping mall.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. It's not bad. I mean, they're all. I mean, I feel like all the Jersey malls are very similar. Oh, you're watching? I think I could hear. Where is it?
Bloomingdale's. You can drop us to the Bloomingdale's.
It's fine. Okay.
No, Didi.
Yeah.
Let's begin from Bloomingdale's.
Awesome. Okay. So
Right, Davidson. It was a nice
yeah, it was nice meeting you.
drive, meeting you,
Turn
talking to
right.
you. I appreciate.
Likewise. Oh yeah, yeah. You wanna?
So now you need to.
You want me to type in my number? It's probably
I'll
easy.
type your number and then we are good to go.
Okay.
We'll start from +1.
Yep. This one. Here, let me type it. Okay. Yeah. Just in case, maybe message me first.
I'll do that.
Can I move?
Rudy, be careful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. You're good.
Thank
It's
you.
rainy. Take care. Nice to meet you. Have fun.
So you got it?
Perfect. Yep. Yep. I see it. We're good.
Right. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Have fun.
And we'll connect by evening.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Right.
Take care. Bye.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, my love. Hey, Sunil. Oh, it's rainy? Oh, okay. So, I said she was 12 years old. I said it like 3 times, bro. Like, come on, man. That guy was cool. That was nice. So, I'm driving to Bunt 150. Oh, wow, this is 13 miles, and I'm driving them to. Let me see how far away this person is. Bunt Drive in Princeton, New Jersey. Oh, okay, so it looks like that is a $21, 34 minutes. Oh, okay, so I'll get there. All right, let's get there. Cool. That was fun. Got to meet. I was surprised. I was shocked. I haven't met anyone who like literally is visiting. Well, actually, maybe a couple people who's visiting from India. Yeah, it's raining. Cool, man. Do you care? Why do you care how old I am? Oh, I'm just curious. What? All right. He said, why do I care? I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Trying to gather data to see how old the people that come to my live stream are. So far, it's a pretty big range of, but it seems like more younger people than older people so far, based on my gatherings. So that's why I'm curious. Where are you going? I'm about to pick someone up. I think a doctor from Princeton, which is about 15 minutes from where I live. So it's like a 34-minute ride. Someone booked it in advance. What do you say? I want to speak. What's he doing in the States? I'm reading. I'm trying to catch up. Does he sub? Oh, Kerala. Okay, let me look. Now I have to look this up. Let's see if I'm pronounced. I butcher it, right? Oh, state of India. I see. It's a tropical coast. Oh, is that where you live right now? Cool. Very cool. Interesting. So, all right. What about you? What's going on with you guys? How's life? How old is everyone else? I'm curious. So this is about a 33-minute drive to pick up someone. My wife said she's craving crumble cookies, so I guess I'm gonna pick up some cookies on the way back. Let me message her. Oh my God, 6th grade? What? Dude, you're so young. What do you like about living in India? And have you visited any other countries? Let me know. All right, so this is about 0.6 away. 6th grade? Oh my God, I can't. That was the last time I grew. I think the last time my height grew was when I was in 7th grade. So let me see. Let me text my wife. Hey, babe. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know if you want crumble cookie. Just let me know. I guess on my way back, I'll pick it up. I'll let you know when I'm towards the end of when my battery's low and I have to recharge. Okay. Okay, babe. Love you. Bye. Uh, Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions for me. I love meeting new people, especially folks from other countries. What do you have you been to the US? Do you guys want to travel to the US one day? Let me know. I'm curious. What's your opinion of United States? Is it favorable? Is it not good? Is it good? Oh man, that's funny. Swag. Yemzi? Is that you? Wait, swag? Yemzi. No, that's probably someone else, huh? Why do you want to know how old I am? Oh. Wait, is that you that was watching earlier? Oh man, I'm probably butchering your name. I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even gonna try. Maybe I'll see you later today. So, what would be good topics to talk about today? Um, hmm, how you doing, bro? Oh, my friend texted me. Damn, people. Hey, brother. Doing well, man. I was spending a lot of time at the pool with the wife. Life is good, man. So many good takeaways. Are you going to be in the city this week? Let me know if you're going to be in on Wednesday or Thursday. I'll try to swing by. Oh yeah, you said you're going to Taiwan soon, right? Let me know when you're heading out. Would love to see you prior to heading out. All right, brother. Talk soon. Uh, Edwin. Yo, what's good, my brother? How was your weekend? It was good, man. Spent a lot of time by the pool. Did some Uber, met some interesting people, made a lot of content for the YouTube channel with interviewing 1,000 random strangers. It's good, man. Final stages. Hopefully, I hear good news this week. Feeling good about it, but you know how it is, man. Just trying to put my best foot forward. What's good with you? All right, cool. Okay, I'll let him know. Hey, thanks for grabbing my mail. I opened it. Appreciate you helping me out, man. And let me know. Are you gonna be home tonight? I was gonna give you my newest book as a gift. Cheers. Okay. Cool. So that's good today. So 1:15. Okay. Let's see how far it is to go to Atlantic City. Now I'm curious. Navigate. Oh, I have to type it in. Atlantic City, 84 miles. So Atlantic City would be. So if I drove there, let's see, it says 84 miles, so probably like 2.5 hours. So if I drove there, 2 hours. Oh my God, so 3 hours? Damn, that would take me 3 hours. And what time do I have my call tomorrow? I do have a call tomorrow, but I can take that whenever. Oh, 9 a.m. Shit. Oh shit. So I do have that call. Damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'll let them know. So, what's good, everyone? I'm currently driving in New Jersey right now. I'm about to drive to pick someone up. This is part of my 1,000 Strangers journey. So I created this. I'm creating this because I took a break from the corporate stuff, started my own business, and it's been a journey, honestly, with a lot of the self development, coaching business. I'm creating a course right now with the guy that I met, who's one of the sales influencers named Sean. So we made a lot of progress yesterday. So I'm proud of that. Working on Sunday, sometimes what you have to do in order to be a good entrepreneur. But it's been quite a journey. Um, Definitely not entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. I would definitely not recommend it if you prefer stability and you just want to have a normal life. But the rewards are pretty amazing. Oh, okay, he said I'll be in the city on Wednesday. Hey Will, I spoke to Ian and he agreed that once I get this other offer, it probably would be better because he hasn't really built out too much of the B2B offering. So, oh, right. So he thinks that he agrees that having working for something that has a little bit more stability, because right now he doesn't necessarily have the bandwidth to be able to like see me to spend as much time needed in order to see me succeed. So he's like, why don't you do that for a few years first, and then once you save up about like 500,000, then you can help. He's like, I'm not going anywhere. You can help me build out the B2B offering, but it sounds like it might be a little bit too early for that. So I'm currently waiting on two offers, hopefully this week. So I just want to update you, let you know what's going on. Yeah, so anyways, entrepreneurship, not for the faint of heart. If I was to share with you some of my lessons from entrepreneurship, is like the good news is it's really good for networking. You never know who you're going to meet. Like even today, like just meeting a guy from India, like that's crazy. Like that would have never happened normally. So, uh, okay, so he's gonna be in the city. Yeah, I'm down to meet with you on Wednesday. What free time you have on Wednesday? My calendar is pretty open so far. Oh right, I can meet with Sebastian. Okay. So yeah, so the lessons I would share with you is don't be afraid to network like crazy. You never know who you're going to meet. Uh, be able to do as many public speaking, whether it's being interviewed on podcasts, write a book, be able to just put yourself out there, say no, and especially during the early stages of your career, say yes to a lot of different things. But as you get older, notice what things give you energy and what things drain you. Because if you're really good at it and things that give you energy, like even doing things like this, like I love it, as you can tell, that you'll never know. Because yesterday I drove and there was a guy, a father that had his two sons. One went to NYU, one went to Rutgers, and he was like so nice. And he was like, man, he's like, you know, you're gonna be very successful one day. And just hearing that gave me so much validation and just really warmed my heart. So the moral of the story is be open to the possibilities. Whatever. Oh, whenever you can help review feedback. Oh, okay. Oh, am I Republican or I am. The funny thing is, I would say I'm more of like a libertarian. So I'm a Democrat technically, but I don't have a lot of faith in our government. But I do understand that I do think it's important to have equality, but the taxes are really high in America. So what about you, man? What about Leary? Nice to meet you, my dude. Where uh what about you? Do you agree with Democratic views or Republican views? Let me see if my volume works. I was like checking my text messages for a second, and then I think that kind of messed with a little bit. So sometimes I'm like, oh shit, did I mess up the volume? Let's see. YouTube. Wait, let me go on YouTube. Can you guys hear me currently still? Let's see. Live.
So sometimes I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, it works. It works. Having the demographic, yeah, I think it's fair to say. I think, look, my take on government is honestly, for the average American, like it doesn't matter like too much. Like when Trump was president, when Biden was president, it's all the same to me, honestly. Like my, for the most part, my mortgage and my taxes aren't really gonna change that much from year to year. Like I don't know. I feel like the average person, because I'm not like a billionaire or anything like that, it's not really gonna affect me that much. So that's why I personally don't follow politics like that, because I just think it's a waste of time. I think, in my opinion, the better use of time is like controlling what you can control, which is for me reading good books, networking, meeting people, building my podcast, building my channel, like working on things that ultimately is more productive versus like worrying about a lot of these things. Like I don't know. I just think that politics for the average person is a waste of time. Like if like let's say I spend an hour a week. So in 1 year, that means I spent 32 hours reading up on things that ultimately I have almost no control over because I'm not in politics. And yeah, you can argue that it might affect you as a business owner, but most people aren't business owners, so I think it's just not a good use of time. I personally, what I spend my time instead is like listening to Alex Hormozy, Iman Ghazi, listening and like reading like books or listen like the past couple weeks I've been listening to I'm part of this course called the Brand Builders Group, which is basically teaching you how to become a millionaire. And for me, that's a much better use of time. So you might not agree with it, but I just think that there's just like I'm very conscious of where I allocate my time, and at least when I'm doing this, I'm like making some money. I'm meeting interesting people, like I'm getting some return, my return on investment. Yo, what up, Rohan? What's good, homie? Nice to see you. Did you just join, or were you watching the whole time? I know Rohan follows politics. It sounds like. Were you here when Uncle G was here? Yeah. So that's my take. Curious what your thoughts are on that. Just joined. Oh, you just joined? Okay. Yeah, we had a guy who was visiting from India, him and his wife and his daughter. So tomorrow I might have a long drive with him, but I'll have to let him know because yeah. Oh, let me see what he said. Annie Leibovitz from Monster. What is this? Daily pay duration. Oh, what is this? Remote. What? So weird. All these like random ass people are messaging me on WhatsApp, and dude, it's just so weird. I was at the bank the whole day. What happened at the bank, my dude? This sounds like this should be an interesting story. Yeah. So I guess while I'm here, let me brainstorm of what are some good LinkedIn Lives and newsletter articles, ideas I should do. So let me kind of brainstorm with you guys so I can kind of formulate what would be. All right, so today I think I'm going to, maybe I should write this down as a voice note, or let me see. Hey Siri, let's see if this works. Can you take notes for me? I'm gonna do some voice note. If you can transcribe it into notes, that would be great. Let's see, Siri smart. Wait, are you gonna transcribe this into notes? Oh wow, this is really cool. Wait, type to Siri. Man, all right, maybe Siri's not as smart as I thought. All right, well, I could do text. Let's see if this works. Hey Siri, can you text to type? Ugh, stupid Siri, not as smart as I thought it would be. All right. Anyways, I'll just kind of chat through what I want to say, and then so the the newsletter. So I'm gonna make 7 articles today, and I'll complete that by 6 p.m. So I'll drive until I would say like roughly 4 p.m. and then I'll spend 2 hours from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. to write my 7 articles. So the topics that I would like to write about is the first one would be how to get yourself motivated when you're feeling down. So the premise of that would be, actually maybe I should record this just in case. Voice note, voice memos, there you go. Okay, so the topic of my first newsletter article will be how to stay motivated when you're feeling down. So the hook could be, hey, have you ever felt like lazy and you're beating yourself up like you didn't do anything all day and you feel guilty from watching TV and watching Suits? Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. So these are the top 5 things I would think about. First is forgiveness. The first step is you have to forgive yourself and you have to be kind to yourself, because at the end of the day, it's okay to take a break, man. Like the life, like it actually, in taking a break, you'll actually be able to perform more because you'll be able to be less stressed out and then you can be able to think more. So the number one is to give yourself permission to sleep. So for anyone who's reading this, if you're struggling and you're only sleeping 5 hours a day, that means that you probably have anxiety, you probably have stress. And the first thing I would do if I was stressed out was, well, first, hire a therapist, because we all have psychological things that we're holding on to. And the sooner you forgive yourself, the sooner you let that go, you'll be able to move on and focus on more important things. Number 2, be able to reprioritize and once a year be able to figure out what your priorities and your values are. When I was in my 20s, I was valuing networking, making money, but you arrived a little bit early. Oh. And wait, what does it say? You head to time to head to your reservation. Yep, I'm there. Okay. And the second, I appreciate that, Larry. That's very kind of you. I would like to think I'm hardworking. The second step in being kinder to yourself and being productive is write down everything on your mind that's stressing you out. Whether it's the bills you have to pay, am I, am I doing everything I can do to help me in the situation? Is it follow-up emails that I need to finish? Is it being able to give the recruiter a call? Is it being able to be professionally persistent, right? These are all things that I would consider doing. Number 3, be able to focus on, Shanae, you're funny, Rohan. Be able to have gratitude. Gratitude puts you in a higher energy state. So when you have gratitude, for instance, it's just as simple as just writing, what are 5 things I'm grateful for today? And when you do that, you're able to be at a higher energy and you'll be able to attract better people in your life because you're at a high energy versus being in scarcity mode. So in summary, be able to forgive yourself. 2, be able to rest, relax, give yourself permission to watch TV. It's okay to take off every once in a while. Number 4, be able to have a gratitude practice. And then number 5, be able to have something that you're looking forward to. So let's say I have a weekly LinkedIn Live that I do at 7 p.m. That's like my treat. So if I have something to look forward to, then when I do things I don't necessarily like the deep work, like the stuff that requires a lot of thinking, then I'm not going to be as hard on myself because I was able to be productive and then reflect at the end of every week on what went well and what could have gone better. These practices will help you to lead a more fulfilling and a happier life. Cheers. All right, so that's my first article. Where is Shanae? Oh my God, Rohan, you're freaking hilarious. All right, so the next one, All right, newsletter number 2. 5 things that you never thought about considering that you should. So the 5 things that I think is important to consider to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life is 1, friendships, 2, having a passion project, 3, being able to set boundaries so that you have quality time with your family, but you also have boundaries so that you're doing things that you enjoy as well. So some people that's hiking, some people that's writing. I think it's important to have a passion project because that's what people look forward to, especially if you have 9 to 5 and you feeling like something is missing from your life. Okay. Topic number 3. So the subject of this will be what I've learned from reading 30 billionaire biographies and then use ChatGPT to summarize 30 billionaire biographies. And the moral of the story, what I learned from all this is everyone goes through the hero's journey when they become a billionaire, which is first they had some adversity happen in their life. Take Shoe Dog and Phil Knight, for example, the founder of Nike. And then eventually they all have a foundation or they give back to the community because they realize that when they're about to die that they want to leave their legacy. So what's your legacy? What are you intentionally trying to build? Have you thought about that? Okay. The article number 4 is summarizing Jay Shetty's top 10 podcast episodes. Who was it with? What were the takeaways? Use ChatGPTs to synthesize that, and then write why Jay Shetty is so popular and what we can learn from Jay Shetty. Newsletter article number 5. How to relax. Oh, how to evaluate your second half of the year. So July, this is a perfect time to take a look at your goals that you set at the beginning of the years. How far along are you in achieving those goals? And if you haven't achieved those goals, what happened exactly? Rohan, you're hilarious. Why haven't you achieved those goals? Is it behavioral? Is it habits wise? Is it routines? Or if you want to give yourself a sabbatical, be intentional and be like, hey, this is next month. I'm going to take some time to reflect, be super intentional about what I want moving forward. If you do all these things, if you reflect at the end of every week, at the end of every day, at the end of every quarter, at the end of every year, especially at the halfway point, you'll be able to be much more intentional and aligned with your goals and what you're looking to achieve. Article number 6. So what I've learned from asking 100 people, what is your happiest moment and what is your saddest moment of your life? The key takeaways is that becoming a father or becoming a parent is universally 85% of what people have said is the best, the happiest day of their life. And then the second happiest day is, and this is usually when their spouse is around, is the marriage. And I also find it interesting that most people said it was like the first child that was born was the happiest day. And then the second happiest day is obviously like when the second child was born. But that's interesting. And article number 7 is, do you have any regrets? Write down, you know, what are some of your pose the question, what are some of the things that you want, what you call bucket list items, and what bucket list items have you checked off so far? How are you tracking those goals? Do you have an accountability partner? What is your favorite animal? Thanks, Rohan. So that concludes my 7 articles that I'm gonna write today. Excited for it. Let's go. Oh, I gotta get back to doing YouTube questions, polls. That was fun. When I was doing that, I was getting, oh, that could be the next articles. Okay, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. What's your favorite animal, Rohan? I would say mine is the cheetah because it's the fastest animal and they look badass as well. So that's why I enjoy the cheetahs. Man, it's beautiful out here. I'll show you guys. Look at these. You can kind of see like a little bit of the mountains, a little bit. See, it's going downhill a little bit. Jaguar, nice, my dude. That's a pretty good choice. I'll get back to you. Let me check my calendar. So yeah, I'm not sure if I updated you, but the two opportunities I have is building out like the executive coaching for a hedge fund company, working for a hedge fund called Aruta. So pretty late stages, just built out my 30, 60, 90. So hopefully I hear good news. Really, really, really good pay there, but also still pretty entrepreneurial because I get to like build out and hire my first SDR, my first CSM, my marketing person, so I get to be a manager. So that'll be my first time in a true management role. And then the second opportunity is a competitive coach hub called Ezra, where I'd be a vice president of business development, but it's still entrepreneurial, and I'm one of the first hires in the New York City office to really build out the culture there. But yeah, so that should be fun. Just wanted to give you an update what's going on. Yeah, brother. 3 minutes away from my next pickup. I think it's gonna be a doctor. I have a feeling, because the place I'm picking him up from is like a medical center. His name is Kevin. So let's see what Kevin's ratings is. Kevin.
Turn left on Heron
Comfort. Oh, he likes to drive Comfort. That's cool. So I'll just say on my way. 4 minutes. I'll say 3 minutes away. Cool. Oh shit, I was supposed to turn, wasn't I? Oops. Well, I am early, so it's all good. So yeah, that's how I go about my content creation. Anytime I have like a inspiration, I'll write down. Oh, maybe there's like note transcription tools. Let me know, Rohan. Is there any tools that helps you
Turn right on
transcribe?
Cherry Valley Road.
That'll be interesting. Dude, my newsletter grew. I have 14 new subscribers last week, which is great. So I guess there's value in just creating, if you're consistent, you just keep building your following, and you never know who you're gonna meet. I have an important, what is revenge? Oh, damn, bro. That's a heavy hitting question, bro. Man, you're asking the wrong person. I am not good with revenge. I definitely don't necessarily believe in revenge. Why? What about you? How would you answer that question? If I was to answer that, I would say revenge is if you're pissed off at someone because you felt like someone wronged you. But the key with that is you could be interpreting something, or you could be making up something that really wasn't there. But then I think it's important to honor how you feel in that moment. So just because that person didn't intend it to go that way, but if you interpret it as something bad that has happened to you, then I think it's important to figure out like why you feel the way you do. Like, why is this so triggering? Why do I feel so angry? But I think if you don't forgive the other person, you're just gonna live a very angry life, which is not good for your sanity, not good for your sleep long term.
Turn right on Mount Lucas Road.
That's my opinion on that. What about you, Rohan? Is there someone that you're angry about? Are you trying to get revenge on?
Mile, turn left on Poor Farm Road.
Oh, this is a nice area, Princeton. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Do a LinkedIn Live later. Let me check with Charlie to make sure he's still down to do LinkedIn Live.
Turn left on Poor Farm Road.
Charlie. Hey brother, how's everything? Just wanted to check in with you. Did you still want to do a LinkedIn Live today? Either or, let me know. We can always prep like 10 minutes before to figure out but yeah, and I can create the event too. So let me know you have a quick 10 minutes to chat today. I mean, cheers. Peace. Oh, I got a good topic. Oh, I think a good topic is like how to stay motivated during the summer. That's a good one. All right. Bun. 300 bun. Oh, it is a doctor. Cool. So I'm at like a medical center. Wait, 300 bun. Is this the right area? Turn right. Huh. Weird. This maybe I turned too early.
Just ahead, turn right.
Weird. Kevin. I think I turned too early.
Turn right, then turn right on Bun Drive.
Huh. Strange. Alright. Well. Man, Princeton is so nice. So many
Turn right on Bun
so many
Drive.
things going on here. Let me try this. Oh, oops. I typed in. Okay, 300 bun. There you go. Very cool. Driving in Princeton, nice. You usually get like pretty decent tips here, and you meet a lot of interesting people in Princeton as well. So I always appreciate the caliber of people I meet in Princeton. It's always top-notch people.
Right.
I'll show you guys like how beautiful Princeton is. A lot more greenery. See? It's beautiful, right?
Turn right.
Bun. There you go. Good to go now. Oh, so this person lives right here.
New message from Kevin. Be right there.
Okay, got it. Cool. Wow, this is nice. So cool. Huh. Very nice. What you got? Con Banje Fili da the Fly Guy 5. What? Dude, you're hilarious. Oh yeah, the drop off. I think I gave the thing earlier. Let me see. Oh. Oh, I couldn't schedule trip, navigate. This will tell me where I'm going, I think. Oh. Alright. You booked to arrive a little early. The time is included in the fare. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. On. Oh. Oh, so this. All right, maybe I'll just wait here, cause busy area. Play. What? I gotta pick someone up soon, so let's see. But maybe we'll have a couple minutes before I gotta pick them up. So what is it called? The fly guide. Con Bajo. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Oh, is that Kevin? Oh, never mind. The guy's here, so I gotta. Oh, oh shit.
Enter your drop off at 606 Franklin.
Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Good. So this is pretty random, but I usually interview the people I drive. I want to get your permission before
Yeah, why not?
Nice, cool. So yeah, it's a YouTube live stream
Yeah,
just
what's
for
going
fun.
on?
Cool. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How long you been driving Uber?
Turn left on
I've only
Drive.
been doing it like more consistently the last 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of like burnt out from corporate, so I was like, all right, let me kind of just like do like a sabbatical and just figure out life.
Yeah, I hear
So I've been doing this, and but I'm pretty close to potentially getting back into like the corporate game.
you.
So yeah,
What's your
entrepreneur.
bag? What's your thing?
I've been in tech sales my whole life, working
Yeah.
at like Udemy, Fortune magazine, LinkedIn, like a lot of those, and I have like a bunch of like other businesses as well, like management consulting, and
Cool, man.
yeah, I've like published a bunch of books and stuff like that.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
now you're live streaming in
In a quarter mile, turn
in
left on
your
Core
Uber,
Farm
your
Road.
white Tesla. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, by the way.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Real nice.
Yeah. What about yourself? What are you up to?
Today I'm going to do some community development work. I work in tech sales too.
Oh, nice.
Turn left on Core Farm Road.
I work for a reseller.
Ah,
So
is it?
SHI.
Wait, no way.
Yeah.
I used to work at SHI
Yeah.
way back in the day, like I want to say 2013 to 15.
Yeah, I've been there since 2007.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Just
have we
ahead,
met
turn
before?
right on
I
Mount
don't think
Lucas
so.
Road.
Okay. What division are you part of?
So I was mobility then.
Wait. Did you used to play basketball?
No, well, a little
Turn
bit,
right
not
on
really.
Mount Lucas.
Okay, because I used to play ball with a lot of the guys in facility.
Okay, yeah, no, I was in not that mobility team, but like the 290 sort of. I ran the Apple team for a long time. I ran like
Okay.
Surface
Yeah.
and
Oh, so do you know
product.
Stella?
Oh yeah, Stella Lee's my homie, man.
Yeah,
That's my
she's
homie.
she's cool. She's at Microsoft now, right?
No, she left Microsoft and went to
Lenovo or something?
no, it's like shit. Let me look her up on LinkedIn. I
Yeah.
don't want to misspeak, but
Okay.
that's the homie. She worked on my team.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh, I figured you would know her. I
Yeah.
was closer to her sister, Liz.
Yeah, Liz is cool as hell too. Liz has been there longer, so I've known Liz longer. But Stella,
Yeah, she was on the
I
marketing
just thought
side.
she was a really good talent, and I challenged her. I was like, "You're better than this place." I was like, "Go."
Yeah,
Um,
she's smart.
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, cool, man.
Oh, that's a small world.
Small, especially in New Jersey, it's kind of like one tech sales company.
Yeah, that's true. They're like the biggest, like.
Yeah. Did you go to Rutgers too?
Yeah, graduated 11.
Yeah.
What about you?
Keep right on to
Yeah,
Princeton
I went to
Avenue.
Rutgers. Still
Nice.
at Rutgers. I've dropped out and come back a few times.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. I love
I'm at
Rutgers.
Camden now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
finishing my bachelor's because I never completed it. I just started working, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rohan asked, "What are you like? What are your like goals? Like, what are your long-term vision?"
So probably to run this place that I'm at.
Mhm.
So be in charge.
Yeah.
Whether it's here or some other place. I'm started over when I was 35 years old as an inside sales rep at this company.
Yeah.
I'm senior director, pushing for VP right now, and so
Nice.
you know,
Yeah.
I'll be 50 in a couple of years. So the goal is to be in charge of more people, more initiatives, and ultimately the entire company.
Nice. That's awesome. I meet a lot of SHI folks because I do Steve Alt's like hiking thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah. So Steve, so I see Steve like pretty often.
Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's been doing that for ages, man.
Dude, forever.
Yeah.
I've been doing that with him for like 10 years now.
Yeah, with Burn and the whole team.
Yeah,
Hudson,
Burn,
yeah.
yeah.
Burn was my first inside sales manager, man.
No
She
way.
took care of all of us, dude.
She retired, right?
Yeah, she retired.
Yeah.
That little lady was mean.
I can see that.
She took
She don't
care
take, yeah.
of all her employees. She did not let anybody like screw us over.
That's good. I could see that. She doesn't seem like a pushover at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
Nice. That's funny. I'll tell her I ran into you.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, because I see her during the hikes, so I'll see her in a couple weeks. July 20th is our next hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Where you guys going?
That's a good question. I just sign up and I just let Steve do all the planning and I just show up. Yeah, like last minute I'll just show up and then I'll be like, or I'll
I
tell
gotta
him.
get on the distribution list, man. For sure.
Yeah, you should. It's a good group of people.
I just gotta gauge like what I can do. Like some people were like, "Oh, this one was a 10-miler, but the last one was like 14."
Dude,
and I'm
it's
like,
insane.
Well, I could do 10 on my best day.
Yeah.
14, a little challenging. You might see me
Yeah.
on the way back down.
So that's funny. We were just talking about this because there was a long time SHI guy who was there for like 28 years. He's one of the AEs. But he was like, yeah, I think Steve's like toning it down a bit because he's like, I think Steve's getting older. So like, but he's like, I was like, yeah, I noticed it's not as intense now.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, but to your point, yeah, he used to do these like crazy long hikes where like we would get there at like 7 a.m. So wake up at 5 a.m. and then we would get back at like 5 or 6 or 7 sometimes. I'm like,
Right.
dude, that's like a 12-hour day, man. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But I missed that, honestly. Like those were fun, but
Yeah, he's a G.
sometimes I'm like, okay, it didn't have to be like 15 miles, like like
That's fun for him. Like
yeah. But we go at a slow pace, so it's
I'm
like
a
not too bad.
casual hiker. Like I walk, I don't hike. Like,
Yeah.
people are like, oh, do you hike? I'm like, I take long walks, like strolls.
Well, dude, I mean, I feel like his pace is pretty slow, honestly.
Is it?
Like,
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah, a
cool.
lot
I
of
can
his.
get with that.
I mean, part of it is because Byrne is like not young,
She's not young, no.
So I think part of it is because Byrne, like,
Sure,
she's
there and
yeah. So it's like we don't want to leave anyone behind.
sure.
But
Which is even more honorable, man. Like,
yeah, we all do it together. But sometimes I'm like, yo, this is kind of slow for me.
I will say, Lo, we work a ton. You work there.
Yeah.
And then like to go like have fun with everybody too is probably like overkill, which is probably why I haven't done it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like my whole Saturday too, Steve.
Dude, I know. And yeah, I mean, not knocking on Steve, but like sometimes he does try to bust people's chops a little too much too. So I'm like, sometimes
That's just him, bro. Like if you know him, that's him.
That's the way he
all
shows
the
love.
time. But yeah,
it's a lie. When I was younger and I was like more sensitive, I used to be like butthurt by that.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, oh, that's just how he shows love,
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, okay, Steve, I get it.
Yeah.
But,
Now I'm sure he can use some coaching, and not much gets coached up that way. And
yeah,
older you
for
get,
sure.
the less you care about coaching. But
yeah.
him and I work for the same guy, so it's like.
Is it Al Fitzgerald?
No, these guys are long gone, man. There's a whole new regime.
Oh, okay.
In leadership now.
Yeah. I was a part of Celeste's org.
Yeah.
And then Melissa Graham when I was on the Verizon team.
Yeah. Good people to know.
And then joined Glenn Davis's team.
That's the team I run. EdTech.
Yep. I used to sell Udemy. That dude, the pay there is amazing. Like that's if I
Pre-COVID or post-COVID?
It was during COVID. Yeah.
Things changed after the bank run. And
yeah.
Started to clamp up around economies. They stopped paying as much. They stopped hiring as much.
Yeah, it's been rough for a lot of people from what everyone's telling me.
It's not a great time to be like a good talent that's kind of above average. Like they kind of dismiss a lot of things, require you back to the office 5 days a week, pay you less, expect more. It's just I hope it lightens up a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think everything has its ups and downs, and clearly we're going through a tough time, but I think it'll pick up eventually. It has to.
record profits though. You know, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like we're going through a cycle where usually where you see record profits, you see the spending,
Yeah.
but you're not seeing. It doesn't make logical sense.
Huh. Yeah, it's weird. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that at the macro level that I probably don't even have access to, right? Like it's certain people that control a lot of things that
Yeah,
is
like the
beyond
ones
my
that
pay
control
grade.
corporate real estate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Turn left on
I
State
felt like
Highway
they all got in a
27.
room and was like, nope, everybody's coming back to the office.
Yeah. Take care, Rohan. Yeah, Steve has some pretty, yeah, as you probably know, he has some pretty bold. He's like, if it was up to him, everyone would be in the office every day. There would be.
His team never left. You know, they didn't have the chance to.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When they were in that role,
Yeah.
those were our first responders.
Right.
And so they
Right.
worked through COVID, through masks, through non-masks,
Yeah. That must
through
have been
supply
wild.
chain, and so it was actually unfair for the rest of the company to be out for as long as they were,
Yeah.
because Steve's team was never had the opportunity to go.
I see.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean he definitely cares about what he does for sure, but he it was up to him during our last hike like 3 weeks ago or two, yeah, 3 weeks ago. He was like he's like, I think everyone should go into the office all the time, and he's like, obviously if there's something big like you have to go to surgery or like you have a doctor's appointment, then yes, it's fine. But he's like, it's like no one's working. It's like, how do you, like, people are probably just chilling at home, like working 2-3 hours, you know?
That's skeptical. That's a very skeptical view of the world.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, I kind of get it too, though, because I'm like, yeah, but I do think, like, now people have more, hey, sometimes the job is just a means to an end. Like, it's not like I actually, not everyone is like jazzed up about what they do for work, you know? So
no, they're paying the bills, and so there'll be that percentage of people that are going to give 20% of their time, whether they're in the
right.
office or at home.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
if this
point.
doesn't actually matter, you're
Yeah.
going to have those people that mail it in, whether they're in your four walls, they'll find a way, or whether
Yeah.
they're at home.
Yeah, it's true.
And so I think there's a tendency to broad brush. Everybody should do this, and how do you know?
Yeah.
Actually, the studies don't show that. People are more productive when you treat them like adults and let them work from where they are.
Yeah. I think it's interesting, right? Because I see both sides. Because I do think, and I've worked for more like a lot of software companies that were like 100% remote. So I've seen the opposite where it's like there doesn't seem to be as much of a culture like when it's like that.
I get you.
But I also, but those people like, hey, they signed up for this job because like they wanted the flexibility, right? Like that's the reason, and they're just in a different stage in life. So I think it's just setting expectations. Like, hey, I'm obviously like you hired me to do sales. I'll produce, like, I'm a producer, but like don't expect me to like attend all like the extra stuff that I don't really care about. So I think it's just setting that expectation with your manager up front.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You just got to manage them right. Like if they're
Yeah.
not meeting expectations, you see it in the results, and so let them go, whether they're at home or whether they're in the office. It's about governance, not, again, it's the whole dictation to come into the office, I think, is short-sighted.
Yeah, because I'm sure with SHI, is it 2 days a week now,
It's
or?
3.
Oh, it's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3. I like it. I get bored at home.
Yeah. Same.
I need human interaction.
For sure.
It's helpful.
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 is like the perfect amount.
Yep.
It's
You do what you want to do. Working remote Mondays through Fridays, but there's like, I think it's like a time savings thing when everybody's in the office. Like I can have a conversation with you in person that takes me 15 minutes.
I know.
Like if it was a Zoom call, it might take 4 Zoom calls for me to get to that point and stick on it, and that could be 2 months. And so I definitely see like, that those spontaneous type of engagements happen more frequently.
Yeah. I, I mean, half of the opportunities come from the water cooler chats, right? Like,
Yeah.
even like playing basketball with Dom, if I didn't play ball with him, like, almost every lunch, I wouldn't have met Glenn, right? Which,
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's like all of these things is much, much harder to do when you're at home, just like watching TV during, your.
You feel like you're on an island, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
So. Yeah, but I also get that everyone has different goals. Like some people, like their goal isn't to try to be like the next Glenn Davis, right? So I also
He's
acknowledge that.
CIO now of some company in New York called.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is it New York?
I think
He's based.
I think he moved to North Carolina
Okay, maybe it's that.
because
North
he was at
Carolina.
Cisco.
Right.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He always donates to my charities. Like every time I fundraise for
That's
charity.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
he's a
really
good.
nice guy.
Yeah,
Super smart.
yeah, yeah. No, he lived in Howell for a bit.
Okay. Is that where you're from?
No, I went over to visit him once,
Okay,
like
gotcha.
like prior to him moving down to North Carolina, when he was at Cisco. But yeah, we tried to stay in touch, but I feel like it's harder. I feel like as years go by, you really have to make a conscious effort.
Yeah, I wouldn't give up on them. They say, you make a list of people you contact every week, once a month,
Yeah,
once a year, but like keep them on a rotation where at least you do say, hey, thanks, I remember you, because he didn't have to donate every
mm.
time. He didn't have
Yeah,
to like open up and be like, hey, maybe you want to come work for me. So like you want to keep
yeah,
those people, man.
yeah, for
If
sure.
there's something there.
Yeah, I should reach out to Dom too. Actually, he's a good dude,
You
man.
should, yeah.
I think you're
He
reminding
left
me.
maybe like a couple months ago.
Oh, that recent.
Yeah, it was really recent.
Oh, so he was there for a while. Wow.
Longer than me, yeah. It's 20
Dude,
years.
that's rare, man. Nowadays, like I think SHI is probably one of the very few companies I've seen where people actually stay here as long as you have.
I'm seeing that at like this distributor in Buffalo, Ingram, like
Oh yeah,
at least in the ecosystem we work with.
yeah,
Lenovo too seems to have a lot of long-standing folks. Microsoft, but
yeah.
to your point,
Microsoft,
it's
yeah,
harder and harder to find like careers like that.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so like I fell into this place thinking I was gonna do 2 weeks of training and then like find a real job.
Wow,
And yeah,
good for you, man. I
it's
mean,
been a
that's
blessing.
and clearly it's paid off, right? You're able to move up. Um, I've done like the opposite where I've worked at so many different companies, which I feel like has its pros and cons. But
I did that too.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
prior
when I
to.
left Rutgers the first time, yeah, I went and I worked everywhere. I worked like I had like 15, 16 jobs before
Yeah,
I got to SHI.
yeah,
It was like every 2 years, every 3 years, I was changing, or I would just walk out. I'd be like, "This is terrible. I'm not
yeah,
doing this." I would just like leave.
yeah,
And this was the place where I felt like I could be myself.
yeah.
They respected like my contributions,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was comfortable enough for me to stay this long.
Honestly, I think out of every company I've ever worked for, I think I also felt the most comfortable at SHI.
It's the money.
It's just the money, yeah, the money. When you grow up poor, right? Like all you think about is money, you know. So chasing the money, obviously, has helped in certain aspects of like buying a house, getting this car, like being able to. But yeah, it's a lot of my friends that have also left HHI. Sometimes we will reflect and be like, dude, that was like fun, man. That was a good time. Like we were just like literally just fooling around and getting paid to like just hang out with each other, you know? It's like
Yeah, that's not what we want anymore. So things have changed a lot. I mean, it's still fun. You're still hanging out, but like it's way more aggressively
oh yeah,
managed.
you think
Yeah,
so?
for sure.
Even the inside sales, because I know that was like pretty chill.
Yeah, even inside sales, that's turned into more of a proactive selling mechanism as well.
That's good because there was no proactive selling mechanism there, right?
Yeah, I thought it was more. That's where I started. Like that's where that was like the trajectory. Everybody
Yeah,
in
starts.
the past started in inside sales, and
Yeah,
for a time, it was more customer service than it was sales,
yep,
which
it
is
was.
cool with me. Like I was better there. Like
It was chill.
it was
Yeah.
chill, but now it's not so chill, right? Like let's be
Okay.
a little bit, let's be a lot more productive.
Okay.
Let's have a reason to be, and so
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's good because like it was so chill that I felt honestly I felt like I wasn't really learning any like as many valuable skills, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah. It felt like just I was a glorified order taker. It's like input, 1,000 iPads, like type it into the system, order, boom. Like procurement, enter procurement, Ariba orders, boom. Okay, now what I do with the rest of my time, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go over talk to like my friends in like
So-and-so.
purchasing. Like, let me go over to hang out with folks in purchasing. Like.
It was you, man. You ruined it.
But yeah,
those days are done.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, every place has its pros and cons, right? It's like easier to remember the good stuff, but I just remember like it just didn't pay as well, as like all these other opportunities I've had.
Yeah, consistency, longevity is just quality of life becomes sometimes more than
Yeah.
the dollar.
Yeah, the quality of life is amazing there.
To your point, you wouldn't have been able to afford those two things you rattled off, like this car and a house.
Yeah, like traveling the world. I wouldn't have been able to travel the world and like, yeah, just like everything. A lot of the stuff I've done, it's like.
What's your favorite place to travel?
We like Hawaii a lot. My wife and I. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy a place there.
Very nice.
But, yeah,
I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh, it's really nice. Yeah.
I bet.
It's amazing. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
What about you? What are some of your favorite places to go to?
So I love the UK. Like I love London.
Yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah.
I had a good time there. I was there recently.
I go for work and just kind of fell in love with like the history, arts, and all of that stuff. Like, but outside of that, I like traveled to Barca for Barcelona for work once. I love Barca.
Yeah.
For personal stuff, we like Aruba, my wife and I.
Nice. Yeah.
Grand Cayman, like more Caribbean beach, like no cell coverage, just like
I know.
beverage, and
that's
the water
nice
is
too.
kind of like our thing.
Yeah. I'm sure the water is like perfect there.
Yeah, it's remarkable. It's like I grew up here in Central Jersey, like I know the shore. And
yeah, so
Delaware
different.
Water Gap. And people are paying a toll to get on the beach. It's like so different, and then you go there and you're just like, oh, okay, this is paradise. I see why people.
Yeah. Fiji's nice too.
Yeah.
If you've been to Fiji, the
No.
water is like perfect there.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. So beautiful. It's like pristine.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, these far-flung trips, it's hard.
It is hard. Yeah, you really have to like make it like a trip, or else just driving, just getting there is a journey in itself.
My first trip was Singapore.
Oh.
It was far, very hot. But I did it like, without my wife. I think, 6 hours would probably be, 8 hours would probably be the max for her.
Yeah.
But I'd like to get out to places like that.
Yeah.
Fiji, Hawaii, even.
Yeah, it's I mean, but to be honest, like when you do enough of those, like it does feel very similar, right? It's like but it's cool. Like the cults of Fijians are very kind people.
Oh, you got first world problems. You're like, seen one Paradiso, seen
That's
them
funny.
It's true though. I know what you mean.
Yeah, right. It's like
you get
it's like the mountains.
Statues. You get the same sort of touristy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's like nuances to it, but it's like I don't know.
See the similarities or the patterns in those places too. That's awesome though.
Rohan asks, have you been to Monaco?
No, that's a fancy place. Even the rich people I know feel broke.
I know, right? Yeah. Crazy. That's like next level stuff. Yeah.
It's F1 out there, I think.
Oh yeah. That's what they're known for. What's his name? Charles Leclerc. I know.
So.
He lives in Monaco. That's like his stomping grounds. Yeah, that's like a whole tier. That's like a whole world that is probably so different than what we're used to in terms of just the old money, right? Like a lot of those people have like old money. It's like royalty.
There's got to be like a level past old money that qualifies for folks in places like Switzerland, Monaco, like those places.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on Franklin Boulevard using the left lane.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad we were able to connect. Do you want to stay connected on LinkedIn or anything like that?
Yeah, let's
or?
do it.
Yeah, I'm Davidson Hang. So first name Davidson, last name H-A-N-G.
On Franklin Boulevard.
I bet you we probably have a lot of mutual connections.
Now just saying this, I feel like Stella has mentioned you. What's your last
Oh,
name
really?
again?
Hang,
Hang, here it is.
H-A-N-G. Yeah.
Yeah, we have 298 mutual connections.
Yeah, I figured. I was pretty social at SHI. I would go to, all like the typical what's that, stage house?
Yeah.
All the stage house outings, I was always there. Freddy's back in the day. Remember Freddy's?
Yeah.
Good time.
Stateside. I call it Fake Freddy's now. They changed the name.
Oh, okay.
Put some wall paint on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
In a
connected with
quarter-mile,
you.
turn
Nice.
on Lewis Street.
Looking forward to
I've
staying
never been
connected.
interviewed in an Uber before. This is unique.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been cool. I met a lot of interesting people. You never know who you're gonna meet.
It's like taxi cab confessions.
Yo, so that's how I got this idea, because I used to watch that show where they would do like trivia in the taxi cab.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so
It
cool.
was fun. You should have
Turn
that.
right on Lewis
Yeah.
Street.
And then I was like, all right, let me ask people like deep questions. Normally, like when I do this, I'll ask people like really deep questions. So it depends, yeah. Cool. That was fun. Definitely unexpected, but good stuff. All right, now where we go? Let's see. What is the next ride? Sweet. Good. Nice guy. I'm going towards. What's up, Rohan? What's good with you, man? Anything new? What'd you do today? Give us, share us, educate us. I feel like you always know what's going on. Monaco, yeah, man, that's like FU money. Job goes well. Maybe I'll get to spend some time in Monaco. That'll be great for networking, meeting interesting people that way. All right. So no one. Oh, I got something. 5 minutes away. Let's
Just
see.
ahead, turn left on Somerset Street using the left lane.
Oh, that was fast.
Turn left on Somerset Street.
Benjamin is next. I'm about to pick up a guy named Benjamin. That's 3 minutes away. I live in Monaco. Yeah, Rohan. Yo, you probably own half of Monaco, don't you? Hey, 10 likes. I'll appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. Woo, this is amazing. This is the most likes I've gotten on a video, a live stream in a while. So appreciate it. Good looks, everyone. Oh shit. Let's see. Crumbo. Oh, Jersey Ave. All right. Let's see. So. Oh, we're here. Nice. Trust me. Rohan, you're hilarious, dude. Alright, so yeah, and then I'll drive. Alright, I still got some battery left. I'm good. Too funny. So the interesting thing about charging your Tesla is when you charge it past midnight, it's actually cheaper. The electricity's cheaper overnight compared to during the daytime. Or yeah, depends on what time of the day. It determines the price of the electricity that they end up charging you. Let's see, anything about Benjamin? Shit, oh wow, he's a 5-star. Nice. That's cool. Van Dyke. No, next one. Why it costs more? Yeah, it's based on usage. Like between the mornings, because of the electricity, a lot of people are using electricity, and then at night, because it's cooler, there's less electricity that you have to use to run the central air. So based on the usage, they can charge more or less. So that's why I always charge the Tesla overnight. But then there's a default setting that when it hits midnight, that's when because less people are using, because people usually go to sleep by midnight. So there's less people using electricity, which is why it's cheaper. Oh, there you go. All right, so I'm about to pick up this guy named Benjamin. Let's see. I think that's him. Ah,
Head to your drop off at 144 Lexington Ave.
How are you?
hey, how are you? Edison, right?
Yep.
Nice. Very cool. It's hot today, right?
Yeah.
So
Please use your seatbelt.
this is pretty random, but I do this thing on
Just ahead, turn
where I
left.
interview people that I drive
Turn left.
on
Then turn
on my
left on
YouTube
Jersey
channel
Avenue.
on like a live stream.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
I'd rather not.